This man right here is 88 years old and still making films. It wasn't the fountain of youth he found, but dang if he ain't doing something right. The Mule is the latest film out of Clint Eastwood's pocket, and after this, I really hope it's not his last. The Mule is the true story about 90-year-old Earl Stone, a horticulturist and Korean War veteran who's caught transporting $3 million worth of cocaine through Illinois for a Mexican drug cartel. And if that doesn't sound like fun, then well, you don't know what fun is, sir. We have a huge cast in this one outside of Eastwood, including Bradley Cooper, Diane Weiss, Michael Pena, Lawrence Fishburne, Thaisa Farmiga of The Nun fame, and Allison Eastwood as his daughter. Established very early on that Mary and Iris, Weiss and Eastwood, are just done with Earl. And for very good reason, despite the fact that Earl is portrayed as a very likable guy. Like, seriously, you can't help but love him when he's on screen. The film doesn't shy away from the fact that he is indeed incredibly selfish. Through the latter half of their relationship, he constantly puts his flowers and his work before his family. No matter how big of a life event, he's constantly missing it. You know, that whole story. Now, with a setup like that and a resume consisting of Gran Torino, $1 Million Baby, you wouldn't be chastised for thinking that this would probably be yet another very depressing watch. But you would be wrong. This is a surprisingly upbeat film. The very beginning had me questioning if the right audio was playing because the soundtrack is very lively. And we get a lot of quips from Clint Eastwood himself. All of the film's posters and the trailers would have you think otherwise, like the infamous dog and state trooper scene. This was set up in the trailer as a very tense moment, but in the film itself, it's actually quite funny. The entire audience in the theater, including myself, were laughing and were pretty perplexed by how it ended. I'll just be honest, whenever I see drug cartel members come on screen on any film, I always get a lump in my throat because I genuinely don't like them. You're not supposed to, but I really don't like drug cartel members, and I think it's because, well, we hear the horrors and the reality of what they do in real life. But somehow in this film, Eastwood, he succeeds in humanizing them. And trust me, I know that's a crazy thing to say, like humanizing drug dealers? Why? Why would you do that? And sorry about the quality of these screenshots, I couldn't find any more, but these scenes in the garage, the interactions between Eastwood and the cartel members, they're just fantastic. They're probably some of my favorite scenes in the movie. They're just really funny moments, and it can be very tropish at times, like an old man not understanding how to text, but when you take such a concept and you place it in such a really dark situation, it's very strange and it becomes really, really funny. So as far as recommendations go, I highly recommend this film for older teens and up. There is an extended scene with some nudity in it and, well, just overall sexual content. But besides that, there's really not much cussing or very much violence, surprisingly. This is almost a black comedy from a well-seasoned director who's established himself on making more dramatic and historical type films. I really appreciate his bravery and willingness to break away from the mold, and to whoever said that you can't teach old dogs new tricks, well, Eastwood certainly proved that wrong. As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you made it this far into the video, you're awesome. Good night and God bless. Peace.